Hello everyone, before going to the video, please subscribe our channel and stay with us. As the sun streamed through the windows of the bridal boutique, Sarah stood in front of the mirror, surrounded by a whirlwind of fabrics and colors. Her heart raced with excitement and a hint of trepidation. Today was the day she would embark on the quest for her wedding dress, a journey she had envisioned since childhood. Sarah had always been the type of girl who dreamed big. Her wedding would be a fairy tale, complete with a stunning dress that made her feel like royalty. But as she glanced at the array of gowns hanging around her, a familiar feeling of indecision washed over her. The first dress was a classic A-line with delicate lace detailing. As Sarah slipped it on, she felt the weight of expectations. The soft fabric glided over her skin, and she turned to face the mirror. It was beautiful, but did it truly capture her essence? Stunning, her best friend, Lisa, exclaimed from the fitting area. Yet, Sarah's smile faltered. "I just don't feel like it's me," she admitted, pulling at the lace. They moved on to the next dress, a sleek, modern gown with a daring back. Each dress elicited a range of emotions, from joy to confusion. With every change, Sarah felt the pressure mounting. How could she find the one among so many choices? Next, they tried on a vibrant blush gown. Sarah loved the color, but the style seemed all wrong. "What do you think?" she asked, glancing at Lisa. "It's cute, but maybe not for a wedding," Lisa replied, tilting her head. The color was a new direction, but it felt like a departure from tradition. As they moved through shades of ivory, champagne, and even bold reds, Sarah's heart fluttered with the possibilities yet sank under the weight of her indecision. After several more traditional gowns, the consultant suggested a bohemian-style dress, flowing and adorned with intricate embroidery. As Sarah twirled in front of the mirror, she could see it working for a beach wedding. But was she really ready to break the mold? "It's different," Lisa commented, her eyes wide with surprise. "But you look so free." Sarah pondered this. Was being free enough? As the day progressed, Sarah's mom joined them, bringing a new layer of excitement and stress. "You need to try this one," she insisted, handing over a heavily beaded gown that sparkled under the lights. "Wow, that's so extra," Sarah said hesitantly. Her mom's enthusiasm was infectious, but the dress felt like a costume rather than a reflection of who she was. "I want you to feel like a princess," her mom urged. Sarah knew her mom meant well, but the pressure to please everyone began to cloud her vision. With each new dress, Sarah experienced an emotional roller coaster. The third dress made her feel like a fairy tale character, but the fourth felt like a departure from herself. She felt the weight of everyone's expectations, and it was exhausting. After the seventh dress, a stunning mermaid gown that hugged her curves, Sarah stepped out with a confident smile. But as she gazed in the mirror, the confidence began to wane. "Do I want to look like this on my wedding day?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. After trying on what felt like dozens of dresses, Sarah took a break. She stepped into the lounge area, where she found Lisa waiting with a hot cup of tea. "You got this," Lisa reassured her. "It's about what makes you feel good, not what everyone else thinks." With renewed determination, Sarah returned to the fitting room, armed with Lisa's encouraging words. She was ready to approach the next round of dresses with a fresh perspective. As the hours passed, Sarah found herself drawn to a simple yet elegant sheath dress. It wasn't what she had pictured at all, but there was something about it, something that felt true. "What do you think?" she asked, looking at Lisa and her mom. "It's gorgeous," Lisa said, nodding. "But it's also different. Are you sure?" The question hung in the air. Sarah had always envisioned herself in a dramatic gown, yet this simple dress felt like it belonged to her. As she turned to the mirror again, she felt a sense of calm wash over her. After what felt like an eternity of trying on dresses, Sarah finally found herself in front of the last mirror. The consultant had brought in a dress she hadn't even considered, a vintage-inspired gown with a delicate lace overlay and a soft train. "Just try it," the consultant encouraged. "You might be surprised." As Sarah slipped into the gown, she felt a wave of emotion. The intricate details hugged her frame perfectly, and the soft lace felt like a gentle embrace. Turning to face the mirror, she gasped. "This is it," she whispered, tears brimming in her eyes. With a racing heart, Sarah walked out to show Lisa and her mom. "Oh my God," Lisa exclaimed, covering her mouth in shock. "You look breathtaking." Her mom's eyes shimmered with pride. "You look like you stepped out of a dream," she said, tears in her eyes. In that moment, all the stress and indecision melted away. Sarah felt an overwhelming sense of joy and clarity. "I say yes to this dress," she declared, laughter spilling from her lips. As they celebrated Sarah's decision, she reflected on her journey. The countless dresses, the tears, and the laughter had all led her to this moment. The dress was more than just fabric. It was a symbol of her individuality, her love story, and her future. Ultimately, it wasn't about finding the perfect dress. It was about embracing who she was and the love she shared with her fiancé. With her heart full and her dress chosen, Sarah stepped into her new chapter, ready to walk down the aisle with confidence and grace.